Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Marcus.
I'm Rose.
I'm Miki.
And this is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I kept calling the show Kenobi, by the way. I thought it was Kenobi. It is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes.
Part 2. Yeah, so we're back with it. The first episode was pretty good. First episode, we liked it. There was a couple weird moments, but I have some more to say about the fan reception, but I'm going to save it because everyone else got to watch the first two together. Yeah. We only got to see the first one. Mm-hmm. So with that, I'm kind of a bit more reserved on my overall judgment. But yeah, what are you guys expecting?
I'm expecting some... do you think there will be some crossover
From what?
Mandalorian?
They better not.
Or like to reference the Mandalorian?
Just references. I do not want them to bring in Mandalorian.
He takes up another 2 episodes.
Yeah, it's not even. I'm not afraid of that. I don't want to taint Kenobi by trying to get him a Mandalorian crutch. I want Kenobi to stand on his own. Yeah. I really do.
Yeah, it hurt Boba Fett a lot, losing that time.
Yeah.
But I don't think they can, because Mando wouldn't... I think he would be like...
He's much more in the future, right?
He would be a child right now, I think.
Yeah, very, very... No, he'd be like 16.
He's a little bit older than Luke, I think.
Yes.
Because we see Luke take Grogu.
Yes. Because he was. Right. We saw him as a kid when the Separatists were fighting. So the Clone Wars was going on when he was like 5. So he should be around 16 right now.
So he would be a part of the Mandalorians right now.
He'd be in an Enclave training. Leia got kidnapped, and it turned out that's connected to the Sith in the craziest, weirdest connection of all time. How does she know that is... I mean, she has to know that's one of Darth Vader's kids. She has to.
Yeah.
And
if she does, why didn't they kidnap her? Like take her so much longer ago? Sorry, my words. Ago. Yeah, why wasn't this done in an attempt just to get an Anakin's kids, not even to lure Obi-Wan?
Yeah, I think they have to have a. This is dangerous ground, I'm saying. They have to be really careful at the explanation as to how she knows and how no one else figured this out. Because they're either implying that this character is super genius or that this was something that could have been figured out a long time ago and the Emperor didn't look into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not buying the whole Organa, we can't do anything about it because no one knows how important the kids are. It's like, okay, sure. No one knows they're Darth Vader's kids. But bruh, you're a senator.
Yeah.
You're the rulers of a planet.
Yeah.
What do you mean? This is weird. They're trying to get back their royal child.
Who does that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please do like, subscribe if you want to see more. And check out the Patreon if you guys want to see the uncut version of this reaction. And remember, stick around for discussion while we get into our final thoughts of the first 2 episodes. So yeah, get into it.
You're in Dayu now. All signals in or out are blocked. People like their secrets out here.
Oh, great. Can't track from here. Gotta get off.
That's... Huh. Reminds me of Nar Shaddaa. Remember SWTOR?
Yeah.
That's lower level, not as high tech.
Alright, I guess I'll just enjoy myself. Never mind the child in peril.
He's like, skulking. This is so nostalgic.
How much want to bet they're going to do a death stick scene? Oh, Qui-Gon.
Any credits?
A clone? Yes, a clone.
Help a veteran get a warm meal.
What the heck?
Is that... It's blue.
Yeah, 501st.
Is it Cody?
Can be.
But it's blue.
Blue would be Rex. Cody's yellow.
But didn't Rex survive?
He did. But he that might not be him.
But it's blue!
Alright, come on, bring it up.
Here. That one's free. Couple more of those and you forget she ever existed.
What the heck?
Bruh.
You having trouble? There's a Jedi. He helps people.
What?
The Jedi are all gone.
I'll take you to him
What?
for the right price.
You want the spice? You want a spice? You want a spice?
For passenger check 83C, do you read? Over. Gate 3 copy. This is a private channel. This is a Jedi mind trick. Do not be alarmed. I'm inside your mind. You're inside my mind.
What?
I'm sending a mother and son to your gate.
It's
You
fake.
will let them through when they arrive. I'll let them through when they arrive. They are to be given safe passage to
Oh
Corellia.
my god.
Scammer.
He's faking it.
The kid's face.
It's a good kid actor there. He's.
Oh, you didn't have to.
Every credit.
Oh, you didn't have to pay for the service that I charged for.
500 to locate
Whoa.
the girl. Another 300 to take you to her.
Goodness, that light is unforgiving. Just that there's a lot of remotes
Oh.
and magnets.
Okay. I know how this works.
Yes, it looks like he just took money from that family.
I got them safe. Just a little poorer. You're not gonna tell anyone, are you?
Just a little poorer.
Tell me,
Save for poor.
Were you a bounty hunter?
you're a bottom feeder. A rat who preys on weakness.
Judgmental.
Judgment. Oh! He broke it.
Yeah,
He
fragile.
just dropped it
Find
though.
this girl I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You'll help me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Trust you? Definitely.
Yeah, of course.
He's a
Like
rat.
Ew!
What is that?
What are you doing back here?
Oh, I seem to have lost my way.
Yeah, well, get back to work.
Right.
Ugh.
Why did
Why
you
did you
wait?
wait? Did you like his hand?
Oh, he's so out of it.
Where's the girl?
It's a trouble.
Oh no, it was a trap!
Well, that's easy.
Yeah, real easy.
Well, everybody bleeds.
Oh, jump!
Oh, he could put on his thing. Get your. Oh, he got it. Okay. They made sure to show
Just
us.
leaving casually. He's like, choke. Somehow. Get high. Get
And they're just gonna open all of them until you find her.
Yes, maybe.
Speedrun this, bro. Go faster.
I mean, they fully told you that.
Ah!
Wait.
She was right there.
Come. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Why should I trust you?
We're leaving,
Yeah.
child.
That's
I
like
how
the
they just
worst
put her
thing. The
in
child
the-
is
in the
so.
one
Yeah.
next.
Did no one teach this child how to go with strangers?
Stranger danger.
No.
Your father sent me. Okay.
Whatever power you are craving, it will not change what you are.
And what is that?
The least of us.
Oh.
From the gutter. Your ability gave you station, but all the power in the world can't mask the stench beneath.
Maybe that stench is your failure.
Of what?
Of what?
Secure the city. I will take Kenobi in myself. You are no longer required.
I mean,
Okay.
She never listened to you before.
Yeah, you think she's gonna listen now? Unless you take her ship, take her weapons,
her
and
helicopter blade.
put her in a cage.
Now, if anyone asks, we're farmers from Tor, and you're my daughter.
Or your daughter, maybe.
What?
Nothing.
Your father's older than him.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You think the less you say, the less you give away. But really, it's the opposite.
How
Oh
so?
my.
10.
You're 10?
Thank you.
She's so small for 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Why is there a picture of you?
Oh, you not gonna
Speak.
explain?
You could lie.
Oh my.
Leia,
That's what you were hiding. You're the reason I'm here. They
What?
took me to get to you. Did my father even see you?
of course he did. Leia, listen.
How do I know you're not the real
You
kidnapper?
have to trust me,
You're
Leia.
a Jedi.
Your father is a very old friend.
I don't believe you.
Leia,
Now she becomes interesting.
Make her float.
Make her float.
Oh, child. Oh.
Just tell us what it is.
Oh!
It's like, it's the girl. It's the girl.
Ugh.
Let her run by you? He's like, Lydia.
Yoink her.
Leia.
Ugh.
Why can't I catch her?
Oh yes, let her climb the ladder. Oh, she just did the...
She T-posed on the whole city.
Oh.
Parkour.
Parkour.
Force parkour. Alright,
Okay,
nice.
one down.
Oh, there.
I mean, at this point, she don't have to jump.
Don't let go there. Hold on tight.
Gun battle.
You're gonna have to use the force.
Make her float.
There, no!
Okay, he really didn't want to use the force. Oh, he can't use the force. It's really hard to use the force. He's using the force.
Hey.
Yay!
And drop. You can let her go now.
And someone's watching.
Who are you?
Yeah, that guy.
The bounty is on me. Let her go.
Listen carefully. The entire city's locked down. It's done. You need another exit. Go to these coordinates. They'll help you from there.
How do I know?
Keep forgetting his name.
Harvey?
Harvey, sure.
Sure, let's call him Harvey.
I don't know, Obi-Wan.
He knows his name. Well.
Buy you as much time as I can.
Why is she still running? Was she that far?
Yeah, where's she going?
She's on an Assassin's Creed side mission.
He's long past, just keeps going.
Finally, we meet.
What?
Oh!
We both know why you're here. I am Arjun Estri.
Hajan. Hajan?
You're as good as
Hajan.
today.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Didn't know she could do that? Did you?
Interesting.
What now?
Nothing. You just remind me of someone.
Who?
Mama?
The father?
Unstubborn.
Padme.
Padme.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Why didn't you close the door behind you though?
No, she was a leader.
Oh, it is Padme.
She died a long time ago.
I'm sorry.
Satine?
There's so many people it could be fight to.
Lord Vader will be pleased. You didn't know.
Oh yeah, he did. He just finding out now. He didn't
He's
die.
alive, Obi-Wan.
She said she saw something in the
He's been
archives.
looking for you for a long time.
Sister, I can
Uh-oh.
stand the reach of your ambition no longer.
I found him. We have him.
And I cannot risk you losing him again.
Let's just tiptoe away.
Move aside.
Take out your saber, dude.
Watch and learn.
Are you
Wow, third sister. Okay.
Really think I'd let you take all the credit?
kidding me? Really?
That's all it took?
That guy, though? But he's so important.
Maybe he'll just get bionic guts.
Yeah.
That was your fault, just so you know. Your fault. Your fault.
It's on you.
Your fault.
Just see the red thing flailing.
Yeah. Just chase him with your helicopter blade.
Oh, it's
This
so
is a
dark.
scene?
It's so dark.
Where's the plot?
Where is it?
Oh, that was a reflection or something? What was
I
that?
think it's a reflection.
There.
Oh!
Cool.
Terrifying.
That is so creepy.
Deborah Chow. Discussion.
Discussion!
Yeah. Alright, so now we have both of them. What do you feel about the first two?
That was fun, and they established a lot. Like pretty much everything from the prequels, I feel like is addressed.
Like in what regard?
Ending on where Luke is, what
Okay.
Leia's doing, and Anakin,
Okay.
and the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much everything has from the end of the prequels is addressed. It just like in these 2 episodes, and I guess we're continuing from there.
So it's a good start points. Is
Yeah.
It? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a good starting point, but I was very annoyed for most of this.
Leia, they made very annoying. I don't know if they did it on purpose. Like maybe they want to like make her endearing as time goes on, kind of like a reverse Baby Yoda.
I wasn't. I mean, yeah, her little chatting was a little annoying, but I'm talking about like a lot of the moments.
Yeah.
Were annoying. Like the.
He's like a child.
Yeah, that was just one.
Just like walking past me.
Even third sister, like being, I guess it could track that she's just so overwhelmed by this is my goal. I want to do this, and she's Sith, so she's doing stupid things. But I'm like, he was right there, and you decided no, I want to stop and kill you and focus on your death while you die instead of like I don't know. It was just kind of dumb.
Yeah.
And other moments as well. So I was annoyed for a lot of it. It was hard to enjoy.
That Inquisitor has the patience of a 2nd grade principal, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, she's defied him so
many
much.
times. But if the thing...
Barely a talking to.
I know, but the thing is, I think they are used to this kind of aggressive nature of their Sith lords, where yes, they're supposed to kind of fall in line, but they want them to be aggressive. It's like they want them to be like that, but they need them to be controlled in a way still. So it's like a weird line they're walking. So it's like, yes, that's third sister's strength and aggressive nature is great, but you need to follow my orders. Like you can't have both worlds.
Dog on a leash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like defy authority, not my authority though.
Yes, exactly. And it's stupid. And this is kind of like no honor among thieves kind of thing going on, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very, very surprised at the Grand Inquisitor's assumed death. Maybe he's not dead, but they actually zoom pan down on him. The only time someone's not dead is when they cut away.
Yeah.
So, because he was in a couple other media as well, and he was like a main antagonist. So maybe that's not the guy, because I remember his species, they all kind of look similar. So maybe that's not him. Someone please tell me if that wasn't actually the guy from like I think Star Wars Rebels. But I know the other guy, the one who speaks like that voice was in Rebels as well.
All I'm looking at is the hat. I'm like, I've seen that hat before.
Yeah. So I was just very surprised by that, which made me dislike her more because of it, because he, even though he wasn't the most intimidating villain in the world, he had history there that he was a villain with baggage.
Yeah, and it just dumb, like, get out of my way, I'll take care of this.
Yeah, aggressively approaching. This is fine.
Yeah.
But do you want to start from the top?
Yes.
So he gets on the planet, can't track the ship any further.
Can't track in Dayuno.
Dayuno, yeah, I didn't write that name down.
I wrote Dayuno.
Interesting planet.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a bottom feeder planet where people, just the lowest of the lowest there, spices very easily attained
open
on the
everywhere.
road. Yeah. And then we find our fake Jedi. I mean, he's an extortioner.
Harvey.
Yeah. No, it's Hajan. Yes, he's helping people, but he's making money off of it too. He is helping though, just in his own way.
Strange, but okay, I guess.
Yeah.
It's funny because a lot of these Star Wars shows, they have characters that they can't have them in a middle ground. They're either good guys with a little bit of bad, or just bad guys with a little bit of good. There's no one who's just gray. So I thought this was a guy who could have just been gray, but nah, he's actually is helping people.
Yeah.
So just alright, I guess he's a good guy.
He just wants to make money too.
Yeah, what's the scam? He just connects to the
He's just
guy.
helping people.
It's not really a scam.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, but when he was like, you're gonna help me find the girl. Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, no, surely he's not.
Yeah.
But he actually did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually knew.
His character was weird.
Yeah.
The whole time.
It's like an interestingly written character that they wanted to show too much of, I guess. Because it's like we didn't need to know all that for him to say, yeah.
It's because he's a famous actor.
Is he?
Yeah, he is
Oh,
famous. So they needed to give him lines, and important lines.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it felt. But the fact that he literally was like, first you're gonna give me $500 and $300 and $1,000. Oh no, I'll do it for free. Just go to this place, but you can't get in, kind of thing. Like finally, like what? And then at the end, it's like, oh no, I'm gonna help you. Just go on that cargo ship. They won't find you. Really.
He is plot.
And then he's like, and then he's gonna go face third sister, which granted he maybe doesn't know who she is, so he doesn't know what he's up against.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man,
Yeah.
this guy's just weird.
Yeah.
And why would they not find you at the cargo lift? They're just like they're blocking everywhere that lets you out of the city. Why are they not there?
Yeah. That is kind of weird, isn't it? Nobody was there either.
Yeah.
It was completely empty.
Mm-hmm. And we saw a very interesting thing near the beginning. Clone who was begging for cash.
Yes, with the blue you guys were saying.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like Commander Cody. Commander Rex and Commander Cody were people from the Clone Wars series that
you guys watched.
He and I watched. Cody always had blue on his armor.
Reverse.
Rex always had blue on his
Rex
armor?
had blue.
I thought Rex had orange.
That's Cody. Cody's got orange. Because Cody is Obi-Wan's man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Rex was mostly hung out with Anakin. Cody mostly hung out with Obi-Wan. One of the Obi-Wan would be reminded of one of those clones by looking at Blue Man clone.
That's why he was staring at him then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to remember, he fought a war with these guys. So he probably has some... Well, I guess not. I was going to say he probably actually met that dude at some point, but that guy would have recognized him unless he's drugged out of his mind or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been 10 years as well. So
It has
maybe.
been 10 years.
And they both have beards now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
They both look very different.
Mm. Part of me was kind of like, I want it to be Rex, but I really don't want it to be Rex. I want it to be Rex because, it's Rex the character in the flesh. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want it to be Rex because I want Rex to have a happy ending.
Yeah, Rex is in Rebels.
He's in Rebels?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Dude, what kind of trap was that? She's in the same building.
She's in the cell. She's in the cell directly next to them. They were so confident in their plan. And at the same time, they were like, I can't believe you fell for this.
Neither can I.
Dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then that spice came in handy. What's his name? Chekhov's gun.
Chekhov's gun.
I said it right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I was wrong when I corrected you last time saying it's Anakin's gun.
Yeah.
Anakin's gun a game.
But yeah, Chekhov's gun. Spice.
Yes.
We find Leia. She's still as sassy as ever.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not grasping the gravity of the situation.
She's stopping to have important conversations along the way, and she has to stop to talk about it.
I feel like 10 years old would still get that, though. The concept of, I have been kidnapped and I need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she says she's 10, she's acting like a 4-year-old, but she's sassy like a, I don't know, like 20, I don't know.
Yeah.
She also is, she could just be a tiny frame. Because I know some, like, families where their kids, they're 10, and they're so tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, it just could be that. But I was like, at first she is like, who are you? I was like, don't worry, you can trust me. And she holds his hand and follows him everywhere until she sees his face on the, and is like, suddenly I'm not going to trust you, and I'm going to run out into the great wide unknown and trust everyone else.
Into the unknown.
Yeah. And why was Obi-Wan not explaining better?
Yeah.
Like, why was he shocked? He had a face of like, it's not what it looks like. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I feel maybe maybe that was referenced or foreshadowed earlier. Is like, you don't say anything to kind of. I hope that you don't say the wrong thing, I guess. But then he did it again in a very bad time, and I'm just like, Ben.
Okay, yeah, I didn't get that. That would explain it. Like, he just doesn't speak. He doesn't explain himself.
Yeah. Which would be a further, I would say, degradation of his mental state, because the Obi-Wan we know from the prequels is a very talkative, very quick on his feet kind of guy.
Very witty.
Yeah.
And he was always witty with his master. He was always witty with the other Jedi masters who were in there. He would he would mouth off a little bit.
Very disarming.
Yeah.
And also, he used the blaster, so uncivilized back in the day. So.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I saw the thumbnail for this episode when I was doing the thumbnail for the last episode. And it's like, oh, he's holding a gun. And immediately I was picturing like, oh, this is like so un-Jedi-esque. Jedis hold lightsabers, never guns. Yeah. And it's like, this just showed how far he has fallen. You know, it's like, I'm not even reaching for a lightsaber, I'm reaching for a gun. Yeah. Which on the is also true. The fact that he's trying to protect his identity, you know. Pull out a lightsaber is like the worst thing to do.
True.
Yeah. But it was back in the prequels. He used the blaster and he was like, so uncivilized, and he dropped it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the other thing too, that I can't remember the old shows with Obi-Wan. So like whenever I hear him talk, compared to everybody else around him, he sounds so eloquent and he's so perfect. And like he does not belong here. He should be among the aristocrats.
Yeah.
Very prim. And I love that the guy, she's like, okay, I want his face everywhere. It's just, the guy just uploads it to like crime.com or something. And everybody's like, crime.
Basically.
Loved it.
And then, what's her name? Oh, I still don't have her name.
Oh, Riva.
Riva.
Third sister.
I found it very ironic when the Grand Inquisitor was talking to her, and he was like, "You are the least of us."
Yeah.
It cuts to all the deathly pale people. Cuts back to the one black person.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I was trying not to think about that. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything about that. But you brought it up. So.
Yeah.
Well, while we're on the topic, they made the Indian a scammer. We have fun here.
Yes. So
he blocks third sister.
Yeah, Hajan goes, blocks her third sister.
Gives
them a convenient plot point of go to cargo thing that is completely safe.
Yeah.
Really?
Which is like really safe. It's like absurdly safe for where they are for
absolutely
a cargo
no
hold.
people.
Yeah.
For there to be like nobody in the cargo hold. Nobody's
not
interested.
even a worker.
Not even a worker.
Nobody's stealing
packing
anything.
Things. It's just
There's
open.
no
You can
security.
Get in there like.
Escort missions, man.
Escort missions. Yeah. Hajan gets forced mind read and maybe slightly tortured. I don't know. He looks a bit traumatized.
A little pained.
I'm misremembering it, but did Rey get remember when Kylo was trying to read her mind? Do you remember that?
She blocked him.
Yeah, but did he was he seeing in her mind, or did she say anything? Like, was he trying to read her mind?
Yeah, she never spoke.
He was trying to get her to speak, though. Yeah. That's my.
I don't know.
She retorted. I don't know I don't remember if that was in her head. She retorted, or
I think it was in her head. I don't remember her actually saying. Like, I would have remembered if she was like talk, forced talk. It wasn't like that. I think. No, I think she was talking in her head.
She was determined. She was like, "I see your mind too," or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but they were still seeing inside each other's minds.
Okay.
I thought it was just forced torture.
Yeah, you're hurting them, and you want them to speak. But I thought the only method was to get them to speak. I didn't know you could actually
just
read
see
mind or like rip the information. Because even if she did, that was surprisingly gentle.
Yeah.
Because like if you look at the Star Wars Clone Wars TV show when they were trying to get Cad Bane to talk, there was a really messed up scene where Anakin and Mace were like basically forcing their way into Cad Bane's brain. Say that 3 times fast. And he was in a lot of pain very clearly, and he was fighting it, but they had to get him to speak. So my understanding was always you had to get the person to speak. It wasn't like you're reading their mind. But I guess that's not how it works.
Maybe they changed it.
Like force healing.
And then what's her name? Third sister is trying to get into Obi-Wan's head and tells him Vader's alive.
Oh yeah. And oh dear, how did he recognize the name
from Vader? Yeah, did he call himself from then?
Because when when they went to the Jedi Temple, they saw the recording of him bowing down to Sidious, and he said, "I dubbed thee Lord Vader." Oh. So they knew he was Vader.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all kinds of PTSD just rushed back into those eyes. I saw it happen live.
Yeah.
On air, and then Dum Dum gets stabbed, and then she don't get prey. Other
Right.
dum-dums.
I was trying to understand what you just said.
Which dum-dum?
Yeah.
There's many dum-dums.
Dum-dum 1 or dum-dum 2?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on the how the hell does she know the Anakin?
Yeah,
thing.
the only clue they threw to us was when they came to confront her the first time and said, "You're the least of us." Just before that, she was like, "I found in the archives the connection between the Argorians, Leia's family, and Organas and Obi-Wan from long ago." That's all she said. She found in the archives. So she knows. She didn't say what it was she found, but I think she knows enough.
Yeah.
At this point, we can tell she knows the connection. But I mean, does she know? Does she just know there is a connection between him, Anakin, the Organas, or does she know specifically that it's his kids, Anakin's kids?
Maybe she thinks that it's Obi-Wan's kid.
Maybe.
It's possible.
Yeah, because the archive could have just said Obi-Wan showed up with 2 kids, gave them to them, said adopt them, please.
Yeah, exactly. So the actual connection between the kids and Anakin are still to be seen. What is known.
Yeah, I'd be more comfortable with that than people being able to find an Anakin thing and it's just never known. Then again, there is no internet in the Star Wars universe. I think there's a HoloNet, but it's just not on the level of the internet.
Yeah. So it could be, this information is there, but how many people can actually access it and how much people actually try.
I wrote here, just Leia being hella annoying.
I was a little disappointed with the actress in general for Leia. And I don't know, I pictured a little Leia looking different. I don't know, I wanted someone slightly older, first of all. Like an actual, maybe 12. Maybe 12, but I know she has to be 10.
Yeah.
Just for the thing. But she still doesn't look 10 to me. Like someone slightly older, and I don't know, someone that was a little bit more looking like, although Leia in the future does have a longer face, but I remember a rounder face because of the last Leia we had. Yeah. I can't remember her real name.
It's both long and brown, to be honest.
Yeah, it's because in her older stage, she's Carrie Fisher. She had a more rounded out features because she was more chubby in the end of her life. So I just pictured a more round-faced person, even in my head of Padme, more round face. So I just had different images in my mind. It's just like you come from a book, and you have pictures in your mind of what they should look like, and then you see the actual actor, and you're like, oh, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I know what you mean.
I understand. I had the opposite reaction when I saw Leia for the first time.
You thought it was
like,
perfect?
Wow, she looks a lot like what I think Carrie Fisher looked like when she was a child.
And that's probably why she was casted.
Yeah.
Probably. Guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you liked your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And stick around if you guys want to see the next episode. By stick around and come back next week. Thank you very much. Remember, it's Fridays. See ya. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
A big thanks to our patrons: Washington Manabanda, Delhi, Altina Orion, Andy J. Powell, and CT Flips.